Oh, come on, do I have to read this? He was kind to me, making bows and arrows and played hunting. But I never knew his voice. I was often at his house. I remembered it well, though it is now well overgrown. Oh, who are you? Old man. Are you important? You must be. Last page of the diary. No matter how long I stay, no matter how at home the locals make me feel, there is always a shadow, a flame over my shoulder. And somewhere inside, a part of me is still running, escaping the bloodshed of Enderan. Thomas rampaged, blades in my king's chest as he stood his ground to let his wife and son flee. I failed him, so I could protect little Haley. But all I could do was leave the boy to run off into the city streets. My king's son, almost my own son, gone. Left to bear the terrible burden of his blood and trauma alone. I wish sometimes we had never left the palace nursery and found a way to hide there instead. It was such a quiet, peaceful place, a place of happier times and wooden toy soldiers. Haley loved them. May you find solace, my young king, in this life or the next, until we meet again, not long now.
One would not have guessed. He was so frail. His guard days were long ago, and he was afraid. He rests in peace now.
Hold the crane.
Inequani bedehina metahi.
Bearded vulture? Well, that sounds very strong.
Ship of the line reporting in.
Production has stopped.
Stations. On our way. Attention for the Admiral.
Take his diary, and may it keep his memory alive a moment.
Aye.
I wouldn't worry. Most only look at the
On our
pictures.
way.
Okie dokie. Continue deciphering ancient ambition. Uh-oh. I found something else. Hands, claws, and Assassin's Creed symbol without the A. Seem to be associated with action. That makes sense. Verbs, like this word in the old library transcript. Waves and action, which seems to be navigate. And goods are create and action to transport.
Advisors are like spices. They may well turn a dish acrid, but at least it will still taste of something.
I've also identified the following word on the oath stone. What the heck? Noun 2. Action. To smell, to live. No, to make. So your suggestion cannot be entirely correct. Planted to grow, okay. Now we have this sentence. The eternity is broken, and on the hill there are a lot of trees, and the mountains will bring goods, and the water by demons, and their hands will bring the goods over stones to... Zeus. And one stone remains, and on the mountain Zeus finds more water, but the sun shines on the mountain, so he dies. Okay. It corresponds to Enbesa offers goods of the land to Kashta forever. Can you identify the group of signs that means offers? Enbesa offers. That's offers. Good guess. Written in a more complicated way. Indicates a direction, followed by what seems to represent a human, so it's the action of providing goods to someone. Those verbs would look like the nouns.
A competitor's island is under siege.
I feel like Tolkien is creating a language. I like the concept of it. There is one that I have yet to identify. In the second sentence, speaks or responds to said. I see it seems to speak. What do you guess the first sign represents? An hourglass? Of course. Measured time. I wonder what symbols they used to signify the future. Take a break.
Yes. I see how that would make sense.
Aye.
Then that would mean that this last section is... not sure. Any ideas?
Ship of the line reporting in.
Have you found some trace of your quarry?
Steelsman.
The time has come for a new king, a new age. Let his rule be a time of glory for Angareb and generosity for its friends.
We're in the presence of a virtuoso.
Aye.
Let's get to the old world. Anyone shooting here? Okay. The Archibald is shooting at the pirates. Okay.
Attention for the Admiral.
Goods. Okay.
The people celebrate your leadership.
And Besa. Let's see. The once and future king. People of Angareb, our time has finally come. I am Caleb, distant descendant.
All hail King Caleb of Angareb, he who will free us of the usurper Ketima,
I can't read
and
this.
hail our friend who
What
brought
is
this joyous
this?
day upon us.
I had like 2 seconds for 3 giant texts. What?
Ketima is not our king, but neither would we have war with him.
What?
If you will support our independence, he will have no choice but to comply.
Cargo stations.
What?
Peace? We will have peace when the oath breakers hang from their gibbets. They will kneel or they will have war.
Find the legitimate heir. How do we do that? How do we find the legitimate heir? No one Enderab will help you. You have to find another solution. Okay, where is that solution? What? I'm going to stop this right now. How do we... How do we find...
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Legitimate heir.
Done.
But where do we find the legitimate heir? Oh dear. friendly guard in his diary. Now we have 30 minutes. Okay. Suspicious crates, yeah, I don't care. Let's see. Ruins, no. Castle. What is the canopy?
A visitor.
Ah.
Uncommon indeed. The place lost its favor when
One
King Wag
crib.
passed. And nobody cares for forsaken advisors like me.
Very good. Very good. My favorite guard. Hiding place for children's toy. A painted effigy of a soldier that once belonged to Haile. Really?
This inscription, to Haile, who feared the dark, and Wag, who turned and faced it. Could this mean King Wag was?
Ha!
King Wag's office holds the information. I have a key, but I doubt I should be welcome in the castle. You, on the other hand. His apartments overlook the palace ruins, as I recall. Look to the upper floors.
Your ship has returned from its voyage. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
There are the ruins. Where's the office overlook? Ah, there's the bolted door. Click. The personal note. Okay. Written in King Wag's hand. I still remember hiding and running. A prince in rags in a cruel city. Blood older than the tallest walls, but still shed for scraps of bread. But I have been avenged now. My brother Lemma, my mother, they all left me to die here as they fled 30 years ago. Now they've paid for their betrayal in blood. What have I become? Yet even now there is hope. My brother's son, Haile Katema, I couldn't kill him. There is greatness in him, beyond even our mightiest ancestors. He will be my legacy to Enbesa, though few will know it. I will raise him, teach him, prepare him, and in time the lion's roar will echo again from the highest mountains.
The Emperor should know of this. Bring him King Wag's notes, and tell no one else.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Okay. New clue, that's good.
So many ones. Care to help me take the sheep out to pasture? A wonderful place, not far.
No, friend, not now. No, not the... Let's go to the old world.
More than ready.
We have a lot of the zoo stuff.
We are grateful for your help, but the time has come to choose a side. You stand with us, or against us.
They will be most disappointed I have lost.
Olia reporting in.
Ready, retrieve
Be strong.
notes.
Begin the turn.
And we need to deliver that.
Far be it from me to bank on gossip.
Let's save before the old grumpy lady gets any ideas again. Fennec. Nice. Wait, what just happened? Okay, that's buggy. Two horned chameleon and flamingo. Where are the flamingos? Ah, there they are. Alrighty. Okay, let's get back to Ambassa. Let's just check. Okay, he's going back to Ambassa. They're still patrolling. Okay, Ambassa. Deliver the notes. Okay. Let's break code. We've already learned about the verbs and nouns, but there's more than we can yet extract from this one stone. There is another sign, 3, that seems to correspond to either nouns nor verbs. It appears in the group of signs. Bear's claw? Oh, here we go. Bear's claw and 3. There the sign bear's claw seems to refer to the paw of a dangerous animal, like a lion. Hence I believe that means dangerous, as it appears in the sentence Gashta, dangerous to all. They also seem there's the same signs in the last sentence, but another group of words. So holy speaking, blah, holy, blah, oath. That's my. That makes sense. We've already seen together. Corresponds to the first 4 signs. Holy speaking noun. I believe 3 indicates an adjective like in dangerous. What would you say? Listen. No, it's spoken. What? No, spoken. It's speaking. Okay. As said. Past tense marker. Past tense. Are you serious? Go heck yourself. There are a few signs I can't figure out yet. Like circle and V with a dash. I believe that if a sign is rather small and lost its resemblance to what it initially represented, then the sign must have been often used. And its script has been simplified over the years to accommodate the scribes. For example, we find circle in a group of words. Crate, blah, noun, blah, mountain, blah. Words presented and ends, and Ambassa offers goods of the land to Kashta forever. If it's a word that is often used, probably the. Doesn't use its articles. Ah, plural, naturally. No, it must have. So yes, off would make sense here. I mean, didn't we even have a the in the sentence? Oh, there's just so much going on in this game. Ugh. Seems that persons, characters, and proper names are not defined by the symbol. Names are written in a simplified way. Tahaka, the king of Kashta, is written. What is this weapon? An arrow? Funnily, his name seems to represent a knife cutting through. Maybe he was a terrible warmonger, an assassin. Anyway, there's another character named here, Shaba. You can see appears here again. Off. Rich of plants. Exactly. Rich should be rich, but never.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Incorrect, of course. I of course knew that. Why would I not know it? Ugh.
We have it. The Lexicon Ya Ambassa. A guide to the ancient script. Take it to the scholar. He will be positively spitting for jealousy.
Fleet ready?
Strange novelties brought from your travels?
Intricate baked mud tile. Is that the exact name of the item that we have? Intricate baked mud tile, yes it is, okay.
Hurry. Academic breakthroughs can suffer no delay.
such has been fruitful. So it is true. My father spoke of the pride of Selamawi's blood, but I had always thought it
New
was
orders?
really inspirational.
Cargo stations.
So, there's still this Jart quest, which is problematic. Don't we have expeditions? What about a zoological expedition? Tease of the Mountain. The track leading over these impenetrable mountains should be a blessing, yet your men are having doubts. Your guide, for start, absolutely refuses to follow the path. In fact, the very idea scares him. At the base of the mountain, which juts ferrous and fibrous above the greenery like a chunk of braised meat, is a stone head carved in the rock. It grins awfully, and between its huge square teeth is what appears to be a severed arm. 20%.
Wild things pursue us.
Follow. The trail leads through the center of a hilltop village. The straw shelters improperly nestled between steep-sided slopes. But it is the appearance of the inhabitants that astonishes. Unlike all other people of this great rainforest, they are tall and pale, blonde-haired and blue-eyed. Oh, don't tell that too. But why? What can their story be? I mean, it's a bit early for Nazis hiding in Argentina, so I don't know. What can someone do? Only to find their companies are oddly tense. Companions. Yeah, let's watch from a distance. Not too clever. Oh, tiptoe through the village. Smell too delicious. Hungry-looking villagers, equipped sharp-looking implements. Apologize. The diplomat fails to control her nerves. She backs down, whimpering. One of your manly man muscles in front of her. Now listen here. Get back, you fiends. Get back or I'll cut you down. Still they come. Turns, run down the mountain. Okay.
I can't make any promises.
So, not well done. Let's provide extra rations. And archaeological expedition. Let's see. The night in jail. Behind bars. The prolonged stay of your ship in the harbor is not what you intended. What? Weren't we... What? Poison the guards. Dig an escape tunnel. Bonus success chance, 40%. What? But we have 40%! We poison the guards. Men drop dead. Okay. Disguise yourself. Oh, come on. The try. Are you serious? Lies believable. What?
We're adequately stocked.
What the fuck? Don't get it. Nothing is working. Okay. So... Okay. I mean, we can't deliver it because we don't have it. And our expedition doesn't give us what we need and want. Ah! Oh my goodness. Finally. I thought the moment would never come. No! Oh my goodness, I am the overlord of stupidity.
We'll have it back
Oh my
soon
goodness,
enough.
I didn't finish the trade. Oh my goodness. Please call me the Grandmaster of Stupidity. Where was the last saved game? 1 minute ago. Load. Please. 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 Please, 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 please. Oh, the Grandmaster of Stupidity wants to know your location. Oh my goodness, I didn't finish the trade. Oh my goodness. Oh my friggin' goodness. Polyjaros Jarius Maximus? What? Oh goodness. Oh, goodness. And it's going to take a while. We have a big map with a lot of stuff going on. And they are, of course, fighting. Why would they not? I mean, the artwork is nice. Sometimes I yearn to live in the exploratory time when planet Earth was not yet discovered fully.
Ship of the line reporting in.
But that's not where we are right now. Okay. Oh, come on. Well done.
This is an exception.
Of course it won't be that easy. Damn it. But we know now that he sells
This city is a magnet for genius.
Vice Admiral Romanov. What the Of course not.
Found any evidence of the ancient script? I fear my own search has been quite fruitless. A full
Attention
lexicon,
to the Admiral.
and in such short time? Unbelievable. Give it here. Doubtless it will be strewn with mistakes and approximations.
Do we have line of Salamawi? I believe so, but let's check it.
I have reviewed the lexicon and found no quarrel with it. You have my respect, and my help with translation if you require it.
Okay, it's not here, that's odd. Okay, then that's Byte. And then Bessa.
Climb the rigging.
Oh dear. We had it. And I wasted it. Obelisk.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Lobster man. Oh. Apiary. Yes! Grey, there you are. Yeah, finally.
On our way.
Finally. Goodness. Okay. Decipher the inscription taken from the wall. Oh dear. Okay, so let's take a look at the wall engraving. It represents two characters. One holding the jewelry of Wahadesha, the other looking like a priest from Kidusianitoni with a facial tattoo. A bowl of plants is shown between them, symbolizing an exchange. I can read the text above the engraving, thanks to Biniam's lexicon.
Release the jet. Let its blessed flight fill out. The Waha thrives again with soft flight and moist life. The Kasa will live again.
Year age of Shaba. She who blooms flowers, the queen said. So this dates from the very first year of Envesa. A testament from the early golden
Only
age.
a wise one could restore the Waha and culture respect. With your help, Wahadesha and the empire will grow greater.
Continues. Here's the speech given by the queen. May the first trade seal the beginning of an eternal friendship between the two mountains and humans that these men represent. And I'm not sure about the word here. Countries and nations seems most obvious, but that doesn't feel the scene presented on the wall. It's probably islands. Let's proceed. Between the two glorious islands that these men represent. For one needs the immortality plans for their goods, water, human giving. I think the similar at this end looks like a branch held by priests in the Golden Age, a symbol of religion. At least I think I recognize offering.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
This symbol refers to special plants, rituals. Yes. Oh, holy. Far from completion. For one needs the immortality plant for their rituals, while the other, holy, need the fields to cultivate. That last word is plural, so a group of individuals, but the exact meaning? holy. I mean, farmers aren't holy, so that must be priests. May the first trait seal the beginning of an eternal friendship between the two glorious islands that these men represent, for one needs the immortality plants for their rituals, while the other, the priests, need the fields to cultivate. No, that doesn't make sense. This would mean that the priests of Kidusi were cultivating deathless grace for the priests of Wahadesha. Yeah, no, that seems wrong. Let's restart the translation. First, report your success, yes.
More than ready.
That just seems wrong. Islands is obvious, and rituals, but there's farmers, and it's correct.
Are you entirely certain?
I need to go AFK.
Very well.
I mean, to the toilet. So, until next time.